What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, and we're back for the next Jennifer Rush album. Thank you again to Darren for sending this 5-album compilation. We're on to the fourth of the 5 albums, which is Passion, 1988, and the first tune is Love Get Ready, and I love that on this album backing, the text is large enough that even my old eyes can read it pretty clearly, so that's a nice development. But yes, Love Get Ready, it almost sounds like a personification of love. It sounds like love is being told as if it is a conscious, deliberative person, that it must get ready. So my hypothesis would be that the narrator is telling love, the emotion, the dynamic, the attribute of love to prepare because she is ready to express it, she is ready to feel it, she is ready to share it with another person. That would be my thinking. I'll see what I can catch on the first listen. This is Jennifer Rush. The track is Love Get Ready, and it's the first song on her 1988 album, Passion. Some brass, a little funky. a very dynamic vocal performance. We have her regular powerful singing with that telltale vibrato, but then we also have really powerful, like, not necessarily raspy, but a bit more like blues fire in some of her deliveries. Then we have that like soulful, almost gospel type vocal delivery, which I don't know if, I feel like those were probably all her voice. There were points where it was like layered and overlaid vocals, but it sounded like they were all her. Either way, the gospel soulful type singing, the fiery blues type singing, her normal range and power, just an incredible vocal performance. So the track itself, definitely some funk, definitely a lot of brass, including a swanky, lovely saxophone that, after the first half of the tune or so, I didn't necessarily expect it. So when it came in and like it announced itself, and then a moment later it really made its presence known. So yeah, love the saxophone on this one, as well as the other, I think, like trumpet flares. Those were great too. It definitely has that like second half of the 80s synth pop meets a bit of brass heavy funk sound, which again, whether it's Darren or some of the other bands that I've gone through from this part of the 80s, it feels like that was very much a style that came into popularity and a number of artists explored in different ways, admittedly. So yeah, I enjoy the sonic stylings of the track. I'll say, like, for the first minute or two, it was like, okay, this is cool, it's got a bit of funk to it, it's got some brass, but it was the second half of the tune when it really won me over, and not just because of the sax. The sax was a big part of that, but it was more like, it felt like the tune just got to another level in the back half of it, and it sounds like she's continuing themes from the previous album. Like, she is talking to love, but it sounds like she's talking to her love, like, get ready girl, like, get ready love, because this is going to happen again. I need more, and this is, what I had before, I want to have it again. And it sounds like she's saying it gets better each time. Now, it also sounds like she's saying, like, someone should shake me and bring me to my senses. Someone should, someone should bring me to my senses or shake me and, like, make me recover my defenses or something like that. I forget the exact phrasing, but it sounds like she's aware that there is a price to pay. She mentions that specifically, and that there is a toll that this may be taking on her, and maybe it's not the most rational or logical thing to keep going back to the well, but she wants it. And she sounds like, at first it sounded like she was saying, like, keep the heart beating steady until I know he's the one. It felt like there was a line or a variant of the line toward the end where she said, like, I know you're the one, or he's the one. So it felt like maybe even over the course of the track, she becomes even more convinced and laser focused that this is going to be a good thing and this is what she wants. But as I said, it feels like a continuation of themes from Heart Over Mind, that sometimes there's a decision that's been made in your heart already and you're just a passenger. You can't control what happens after that because the heart is stronger than the mind. So yeah, a nice transition into the new album, both lyrically and sonically and vocally, which renders my usage of the word both relevant. Nevertheless, yeah, a cool opener, and one that really hit in the back half and really sort of got me on board even more than I already was. So yeah, a cool opening track. The next one is You're My One and Only. I feel like I've seen that name before. It's like, maybe it's just a common phrase, but I wonder, I don't think I've reacted to a tune by that name, but I really do wonder. Give me a moment just to make sure. And of course my tab crashed. Why did my tab crash? What's going on with my browser over here? So yes, no, it really doesn't want to open. If it doesn't open a third time, then I guess I'll just have to check on my own time. Wow. Alright, well, apparently my internet is not going to cooperate, but yes, for some reason I have this lingering suspicion that maybe I've reacted to a track by that name. Oh, yeah, my internet crashed entirely. What the hell, man? Okay, well, as I said, I'll look into that on my own time. I'll make sure I'm not... I mean, I don't know why I would have reacted to it, because this is the only Jennifer Rush material I have. So, yeah, I suppose the only question is there another song by a different artist or band of the same name? But regardless, looking forward to the rest of this album. Shout out once again to Darren for sending this great compilation, as well as Michaela and others who've been commenting on the Jennifer Rush reactions thus far. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Peace.